My name is Jesse Makowski. I work here at Wright State University as the International Partnership Coordinator. I moved out of Fairborn my second grade year, and then we moved up to St. Paris, Ohio, which is very rural, 40 minutes north of here. And it was a big difference because if I recall, from kindergarten to second grade, there was all different types of cultures because the military base here, Black, Asian, everybody. And I didn't feel different or alone. But as soon as I got to St. Paris, and it didn't really hit until about middle school, high school, when people started, kids started getting personalities. And yeah, I just, for the longest time, I felt different. Like I'm not white enough. I was really into like the Japanese fashion, the long hair, kind of looking like a Final Fantasy character. And people, call me slurs, and it was difficult. Actually, back to college and then the Air Force, that's when I started to kind of see all kinds of cultures, all kinds of people, all different types of religions. And it kind of opened my eyes. I'm like, wow, there are different people too in, rural Ohio, small town Ohio. And then it wasn't until after I left the Air Force that I came back home here in Dayton. And then just through that whole timeline, I've just seen an influence of, K-pop, Korean music, anime, Japanese culture, and food. And then when I got back home, I started seeing that boom, and, going to the mall and seeing my friends like, oh, you're back home. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, do you watch anime? I'm like, yeah. When did this happen? And like the friends that I grew up with, that I was hiding from, like trying to hide my culture or my things that I really liked, are now embracing it. So now, being back home and then in my 30s, I'm really embracing and sharing with all my friends.